Hi, welcome to Sehtar. My name is Venkdesh, author and a therapist. In today's episode, we are going to look into wellness with mindfulness. In the previous episode, we talked about how mindfulness can help you enjoy a life filled with health, wealth, and happiness. So, one of the first things that is possible with mindfulness is a very healthy life. And from a health perspective, today we are going to look into some of the basics in terms of what's available to live a very healthy and a happy life. And we are going to look at it from a full spectrum in terms of wellness. So, what do we mean by wellness? Wellness means, in very simple terms, a healthy life in which you are able to do what you want to do, in which you can enjoy the freedom to eat, drink, and live a very, very enjoyable life. You are able to enjoy the full freedom available for you to use your body, your brain, your mind in a way that suits you and is good enough for your needs and offer all that you really, truly, fully deserve. So, that is a very simple definition of what do we mean by wellness, and how it's possible to achieve with mindfulness is what we are going to look into today. So, to begin with, there are three important things from a mindfulness point of view which I would like to share with you again, and that is one, being able to live with observer mindset, meaning you look at things as an observer and you do that with a sense of objectivity. So that offers you a kind of detachment which is really very powerful, about which we discussed in the previous episode. The second thing is mindfulness being built upon the foundations of awareness and kindness. This is really very, very important because it helps you with understanding what's going on, particularly with a focus on the present moment, so you are aware of what's going on. And secondly, what we also are able to understand is bringing in an element of kindness. So with kindness, you really fill yourself, and the whole environment is really with love and affection. And you're able to enjoy the genuine, heartfelt things. So hearts and minds are always filled with joy, bliss, gratitude, and all the positive emotions. So all of this in and of itself constitutes a very good starting point from a wellness perspective. The second thing is you were able to really understand the power of breathing. Because you are staying calm, grounded, and centered, it is possible to understand and make the best use of one of the things that we normally do on a day-to-day basis, but we take it for granted. With mindfulness, you can now consciously use and focus on breathing. That is so powerful that words cannot really explain that. With breathing, with focused breath work, you can enjoy the power of breath. What do we mean by that? You can fill your body with the much needed oxygen and get rid of all the unwanted things that are no longer required for the body. When your breathing is controlled and managed very well, that will by default help you with regulation of all the important hormones, and it fills your lungs with the really required good stuff and gets rid of all the unwanted bad stuff. Moreover, when it comes to the important hormones, with mindfulness, you can now enjoy very managed and good levels of dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and melatonin. The reason for that is these are all hormones related to pleasure, love and affection, and regulation of your mental states and emotional states, and your sleep-wake cycle. Because you're no longer carried away by emotions, because you're no longer disturbed, because you're no longer giving in to the unwanted negative vibes, You are now able to enjoy the power of positive emotions. You are now able to fill your environment and your mind internally and externally. You're surrounding yourself with good positive vibes and good energy. That means you are now able to enjoy a journey towards making things happen in a way that suits you, in a way that you truly deserve. So that means this reward pathway is activated in your brain and dopamine levels are at the best optimum levels. The second is because you are having an objectivity and a focus on the present moment with building upon awareness and kindness, your levels of oxytocin are really very good. And that means your love and affection hormone and social bonding, all of which are really at good levels. Also, your touch and sensitivity and your overall body temperature, your overall the way in which you are able to manage your internal state is well regulated. That means serotonin is at good levels. With all of these things, you can now enjoy a really good sleep. And a sound sleep is really important for the better day. Better nights means better days. And therefore, your melatonin levels are really managed very well with mindfulness. With all these good things at good levels, what that means is adrenaline and cortisol is automatically managed very well and brought down where relevant. And therefore, the stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, are not spiking up unnecessarily, and they are really used only where necessary. So what this means is wellness is really, really, really a great advantage, and you can begin your journey with mindfulness in a way that suits you, and you can really truly enjoy a healthy, wealthy and happy life with mindfulness. So that's sort of a primer, a basic introduction to wellness and how it's possible with mindfulness. We'll be exploring more in the coming episodes, and I would like to share more information about how breathing can work, how breath work can help you, how mindfulness can help you, and it's also putting you on a path to enjoying the rewards in a way that's really truly fitting in with your needs and what you truly deserve, so that you can gear up for success and victory. Best wishes. Thank you. Wishing you a very healthy, wealthy and happy life.